enough gallons of water to drink, you can still take this water in a bucket, put it into your toilet. You have flushing toilets for a while. There's all kinds of use for this water in your water heater. It's perfectly okay to drink also. This is a connection which is a washing machine connection. You can fasten that onto your water heater. Then you get it's a kind of a valve here that will be able to put your faucet onto here. This is available at, I got this at Home Depot. I've never heard of the valve, this connection either. It's a hose-to-hose type of connection. I'll be outside with this at decent time, and I do have the number for this little connector thing. Now, if this is of interest, what I plan to do for next month is to draw how a couple of valves can be installed ahead of your water heater that can isolate your water heater in case of polluted water. You can turn on your air inlet so that you need to have the air coming into your water heater in order to get the water out of it. So with just a few valves, you turn this thing and you've got pass-through into your water heater. You can have your air coming into your water heater and use this. You can also isolate your water heater from polluted water. Now, if you will remember the pictures that show the houses in New Orleans, how they were all in the water, I wonder how much polluted water went into the broken water pipes. So there's a possibility of that. So this will isolate your water heater also. So next month I'm going to have some drawings of this on a piece of paper, and I'll have a drawing of it. And this is good. The reason I'm glad schools are here is it would be good, I would think, worthwhile passing this on to your family members. That's all for now.
Thank you, Don.
How often do we have to clean the water?
Who knows? Who knows? But, okay, you have to flush. Are you saying clean the water heater before the problem?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, you have to flush your water heater. You have to flush your water heater, and the best way I would suggest is you flush your water heater and then get a glass of water and let it sit overnight. See how much sediment you have in that the next day. If there's sediment, flush some more out of your water heater. Keep flushing it out until your water glass is clean. You also remember to tell the kids this is boiling hot water that you're getting out at first. Watch out for that.
Excellent. Thanks, Don. Inspired by my father here, I will use the mic. I'm Brian Kim. I'm the web master.
I'm sorry, we can't hear you back here.
Really?
Doesn't he need a microphone there?
Can you hear you up there?
What?
Better to use the mic and it picks it up on the system.
I'm Brian Kim. I'm the webmaster at the tax department. I use Pearl. The tax department website, I don't know if you've looked at it also, it's also pretty much manual. And I'm into data mining, and I'm also trying to lessen my dependence on applications per se. My interest in open source is how it seems to me that in a certain way, the open source community is going along like the proprietary community, and people, the users, the fans are getting caught up more in the applications than actually how to do it. Instead of picking up the application to enhance their skills, they're using them to replace their lack of skills. I was a math major in school. You know that old thing about how you're not supposed to use a calculator because you don't know how to do it. Well, a lot of technology that we use today, managers can tell you, is when you learn this to a certain degree, it carries over to your broad base. But I'm afraid that open source may be, just because it's inexpensive so that you can give the kids something, the kids may not learn the basics. Okay? It's like people say, I could write if only I had a word. It shouldn't matter. And if anybody here, I use Perl on Windows. Linux is not so much important to me as open source is. And I'm interested in data motion, which I think, I don't know if you know what that means, but that's moving data between applications. So I I chose a cross-platform.
My name is Emil Reyes. My interest in this group is two-part. First, I'm the information assurance strategic planner for Compact Fleet. So I've been interested in open source for a lot for certain reasons. Second, I own a company called Technology, and we're doing research now for technology and education in Hawaii. We specialize in 3D printing and rapid prototyping. So we're looking at bringing some technologies that they use in the mainland right now, specifically in Boston, for education competitions and such, and we're looking at bringing some of these new technologies to Hawaii.
Hi, my name is Russ Ogi. I'm also with Rapid Technology. Just kind of to show you guys, this is what our technology, our 3D printing technology does, is it takes a virtual CAD model and produces an actual physical object, physical part from that virtual model. And one of those programs is actually an open source program called Blender, which is completely free. It actually turns out to be a very powerful 3D authoring program. It's a program that actually Neil is very well versed in. In addition to that, I use several other open source programs like OpenOffice and use that quite a bit. That's sort of our interest in this group.
I'm Dennis Ahey, retired Defense Electronics Field Service Engineer. In that life, we used to work with Unix, Windows, and Macintosh platforms. But, I'm here now because I'm really curious about this open source and Linux. I'm not convinced. I'm one of those adults that have to be convinced. So I'll keep coming back until you do that for me.
Mike Castell, Honolulu Community College.
My name is Vincent Giasoli. I'm with a company called Educate for Tomorrow, and we are developing a video game, the type of video games that kids play to teach science, technology, engineering, and math specifically. So our interest here is the education side of things to see how technology is being used in the schools, because that's where we want to stir the interest of the students. And we want to use something that right now is distracting them, which is their video games, and use that to teach.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Giasoli. I'm with the same company, and we are an Act 221 company, which means that any dollar you give towards the company, you give back towards your write-off and income tax. So it's really exciting. I'm in the marketing division of it, and we're excited because we're going to be teaching nanotechnology. We have nanotechnology scientists involved with this, and we also have Backbone Entertainment, which is one of the biggest companies to do gaming in the United States, and they are with us drawing up the games and everything. And so if anybody would like to know more information about it, we'd love to talk to you about it, because we're excited.
Hi, my name is Merrill Giasoli. I'm his father and her husband. And I also am with the E4T, Educate for Tomorrow. I'm the Chief Financial Officer. And it's a very exciting proposition that we have going here with this game, because we intend that it will teach the kids how to learn technology, engineering, math, without them really knowing it. And it has also a built-in assessment so that instructors and teachers can look at the assessment afterwards and see how well the student is progressing towards that goal. We're very excited about this. It's right now in production, and we expect to have something soon. Thank you.
My name is Mark Ronstadt, and I work in the building next door designing sonar systems. I've also, together with a friend of mine who teaches science at Belford High School, put together a competition for high school students building underwater robots.
I'm Kyle Altman. I'm a software engineer consultant,